and welcome to today's edition of Mexico News Network's Daily Report. I am your host, Sofia Rattinger, broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Carisma. Don't forget, Mexico News Network is your #1 source of positive and relevant information on Mexico and the world. So browse through our website, www.mexiconewsnetwork.com. And for additional info on travel, follow us on social networks. And now, let's begin with today's main stories. Mexico City's historic center has about 57 hotels in all types and sizes. The beauty of their architecture, coupled with their fabulous stories and legends, make them an excellent option to enjoy a different vacation. Now, let's take a quick journey across the city's main historic hotels. Our first stop, the Gran Hotel de la Ciudad de Mexico, a fabulous premium resort which was once the center of commerce, the first department store of the 19th century in Latin America. It was opened back in 1899 by President Porfirio Diaz. The hotel's decorated with original elements of Art Nouveau, including a magnificent iron cast staircase and a spectacular Tiffany-styled stained glass. It was declared as cultural heritage of the nation by Mexico's National Institute of Fine Arts. Our next stop, the Hotel de Cortés, located at the corner of Hidalgo and Reforma Avenue. It's widely considered to be the first place of accommodation in the Americas. Since 1620, this hotel has received thousands of travelers in transit through Mexico City. And finally, we have the Hotel Isabel. This hotel is one of the oldest and most traditional hotels of Mexico City. This building, at a corner of Bolivar Street and Mexico City's historic center, gathers different architectural features of the 18th, 19th, and 20th century. The hotel has become famous among the Bohemian art scene and is known to have been the place where historian and politician Lucas Alaman and English writer Wilfred Edward drew their last breaths. As you can see, Mexico City's accommodation services offer more than just a lodging option. You will be literally staying in a place surrounded with history, a one-in-a-lifetime experience. And moving along to more interesting information, it is a fact that Mexico is filled with traditions and breathtaking landscapes. You may have visited Mexico over and over again, but the truth is that there are hundreds of places that remain unknown and hidden within its corners. With this said, join me as I take you to 5 spots in Mexico, beautiful and scheduled, that seem drawn from a movie. First of all, Cenote Zamula in Yucatan, located near the city of Valladolid and 1 kilometer from the town of Tzitnup. It is an underground cavern featuring turquoise waters, early illuminated by the sunlight entering through a small hole at the top. Here, the view is fantastic and the entire family can enjoy it. Up at next, we have Hierve el Agua in Valley of Mitla in Oaxaca, a set of petrified falls formed thousands of years ago. Here, you will find waters descending from wall springs located on a top, over 50 meters high. The wall spring is currently used as a warm water pool where people can swim and admire such beautiful landscape. Our third spot is the Nevado de Toluca Lagoons and the state of Mexico, better known as the Lagoon of the Sun and the Lagoon of the Moon. These are a couple of water formations separated by a lava vault located in a crater at the top of the Nevado de Toluca. The lagoons are not very deep, but are an excellent spot for fishing or diving. Moving a little to the north, we come across Puente de Dios in San Luis Potosí. This beautiful place was created by the strength of the water from the river Tamazopo, which eroded the rock from 2 hills, creating a natural bridge. Alongside the bridge, a 20 meters deep, big blue pristine water pond rose, which today is surrounded by vegetation, an ideal place to relax and swim. And finally, we have the Prismas Basálticos de Santa María Regla in Huasca de Ocampo in Hidalgo. These basalt columns are stone creations resulting from the cooling of lava millions of years ago. They decorate the gully of Alcholoya, which features 4 waterfalls with water sourced from the San Antonio Regia Dam Falls. Continuing with our journey across Mexico's incredible spots, now we are off to the south of the nation, to the state of Yucatan, an entity rich in traditions, culture, and natural beauties. Its capital city is Mérida, featuring unique and impressive culture, customs, and colors. Only an hour and a half from the capital city and from Cancun, you will come across Valladolid. Here, time stops and history comes alive. You will hear thousands of legends and stories, as well as colors, scents, and the warmest people ever. Now, join me on a journey across colonial times and set foot upon such majestic city.
Join us to discover the traditions, colors, and scents of a stone-built city, where it seems as if time just stands still, where people enjoy even the smallest things in life, the magical town of Valladolid. Valladolid was originally a center dedicated to rituals, ceremonies, and spiritual customs. After the Spanish conquest, it turned into the main developing center of eastern Yucatan. Nowadays, the city still preserves great historical legacy and charming nature, an ancestral town where couples still woo each other at the park, keeping traditions alive. A walk around Valladolid will be full of colors, handmade clothes, toys, and more, as well as delicious scents from traditional Yucatecan food. It is a must to try.
Discover the magic and explore the east of the Maya world, the cultural, historical, and natural richness behind Valladolid. And now, let me let you in on a small secret. The Yucatan Peninsula isn't all about Maya civilization and culture. It is a city that also portrays art and charm in several forms. Today, I will guide you through, and together we will explore Mérida's culinary side. It is an exquisite cuisine full of flavors, colors, scents, and a touch of ancient culture. I've chosen to talk about food because it is a wonderful expression of art, while it is also a great manifestation of culture and identity, which in the case of Mérida is certainly something they carry deep in their blood. And when it comes to food, the city is exquisite. It is an idyllic fusion of traditional cooking styles and ingredients with the modern era. Yucatecan cuisine derives, of course, from the pre-Hispanic times and the Maya culture. It is a very peculiar and characteristic artistic feature of the whole of Mexico. What you find in Mérida, you won't find anywhere else in the world. I will quickly guide you through a whole day's meal. For breakfast, try a delicious dish called huevos motuleños. For a stronger meal at lunchtime or dinner, then I suggest a turkey pork-based dish. Try a cochinita pibil or pavo en escabeche. On the other hand, Yucatecan cuisine also features a great array of snacks and finger food, such as panuchos and salbutes, which are ideal for quick bite before running off to Chichen Itza or Izamal. Feast your eyes, soul, and palate on Mérida's delicious and exquisite variety of culinary delights. I'm sure you will love it. We'll be right back with more information on Mexico and the Riviera Maya after these brief commercials. Stay with us.
Audio Jungle.